right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting bow down the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been nolly with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't kept it. All I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah, yeah.
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game. Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready now is Christian Yelich. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Nope,
and they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he could throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Freeman, number 35 now on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Trevor Story steps in now. He had a strong showing at the plate in the first half, currently sitting in third place in the league's batting race.
Yeah, well within striking distance to get himself a batting championship title here. He's going to have to put together a nice second half to get it done, though.
And he's really continued to look great in the second half of the season. Over the last 10 games, hitting over 300.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime soon. Probably going to battle for a batting title the rest of the way.
And he was rewarded for his incredible first half with an invite to the Midsummer Classic. Always an honor.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain lock to represent his team at that game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch on the way to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Second inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here, goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's Avisail Garcia, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Colton Wong stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 1-1. Hiura on third with 2 out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Heredia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So now into the box is Travis d'Arnaud. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone up into the second deck. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Number 22 on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
The batter will be Christian Pache, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Guillermo Heredia trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch coming, here it is.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should have...
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Orlando Arcia started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
That's out.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So here's Johan Camargo, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia on the run, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. One there.
He's out.
Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. Next to stand in is D. Strange Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia. It's short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. Now to bat, Ronald Acuna as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. In there, 1-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Freddie Freeman, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. There's the ball low. He misses with a changeup.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to bat will be Trevor Story. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Now the 1-1 pitch.
The count, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fouled off. On the ground to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. And now Lorenzo Cain grounded out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Heredia. And that's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Keston Hiura is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fast.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time for the first down. One out, base is empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Lofted in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, right field.
Stepping in for the Braves, Christian Pache. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Pena is there, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. First pitch of the AB now. Right side and right into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
1-1 the count. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Base hit into right center.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Colton Wong is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Albies calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Over to Albie's cover. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Struck out in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And stepping in, Johan Camargo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now the 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-1 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Robertson. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
You talk about certain plays that dictate whether or not your ball club wins or loses a baseball game. Right there, just an unbelievable job by the outfielder to get off such a strong throw without getting a chance to get his feet set up underneath him.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Keston Hiura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Brewers forced to settle for 1. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he misses there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
1-1.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Ball 3.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Ozzie Albies would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Braves. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been... Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. This pitch is popped up. Freeman is over to take a look, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. That misses. 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Pache will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. First pitch of the AB now. Manny Pena stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Here now the 2-2. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to Josh Lindblom will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Popped him up. Pena over to his left. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's
Travis d'Arnaud is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Christian Pache is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order. Now to the plate, here is Daniel Robertson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Chris Martin gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. D. Strange Gordon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter,
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Guillermo Heredia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ender Inciarte is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Now here's the first offering. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside. Nope.
The 2-0 on the way. Fly ball out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on the way. Hot shot down the line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple.
wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Acuna digs in now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Ender Inciarte will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now the first pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Singled homer run in his last time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty, one man out. Good curveball, strike two.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And now the first pitch. Fouled off.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
A pause. And the 0-2. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Brent Suter comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. First pitch on its way. Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ground ball right into the shift. Wong is there, and that's out number 1.
I love the fact there was no panic at second base right there. He had plenty of time. He knew his runner. There might have been a little fumble with the exchange, but plenty of time to get the guy out first.
Striding forward now is the DH, Trevor Story. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia giving chase, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hot shot to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The winning run stands at second base. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next will be Christian Pache. William Contreras will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. The numbers coming in, he's at 255, 7 homers, and 28 RBIs. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Robertson has a play, and no problem with that one as we are headed for Alex Jackson is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Inciarte's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Jackson is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the first go down. Here's Ender Inciarte. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here's the first pitch. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he'll take a look at ball 1. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Wrong for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Next, it'll be Johan Camargo. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Manny Pena.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Fouled off.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Manny Pena is retired to kick off the inning. Daniel Robertson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
1-1.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another two-strike offering. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in D. Strange Gordon. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Inciarte gets there for the catch, and that ends the chance to walk it off. And now here is Ronald Acuna. The winning run stands at second base. Garrett Moran will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. When you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Will Smith wins his fourth game out of the bullpen this year. Brent Suter takes the loss, only his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, Will Smith grabbed the victory, his fourth of the year, leading the Braves past the Brewers 3-2. The win was their seventh in a row. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-0. The win was their sixth in a row. The Mets got 12 hits in this one as they ran over the Reds 7-0. The Washington Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they crushed the Cubs 8-1. The Phillies combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-1. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they
face was on